So while I'm waiting for ink to arrive from Staples so I could finish printing my PDF, My Art History book, I extracted the text from the PDF and put it into a WordPerfect 2021 document. Printing has gone well on normal thin paper. I'm up to page 152. There's 220 pages in the book. I could not find my copy of the book that I had printed. That's no wonder. I did find the black and white copy of this. The color copy is still missing. Form critters and basic art. This is what I did when I was in Washington and Jefferson. Cartoon heads. Oh, my collection of American Splendor. This guy taught a class, I took it, and I colored a comic book like that, and all the people in my class hated me because it was so good. I said, well, what do you want? I'm an art teacher. I'm an artist. And I have an art collection. It's my work, and I have a few pieces done by other people. I had this one professionally framed, cost an arm and a leg. But that's me in San Francisco, boy. So I have an art collection. Are you an art collector? How do you collect art? And when you collect it, what do you do with it? Artwork that's shown in the PDF has been found on that hard drive, which contains all the other hard drives I used to have. And I've got to coordinate the PDF with the various files. The pictures are scattered amongst different folders. Realistic, non-objective, my book, this, that, and the other thing. Some are numbered, some aren't. Many were printed large and, like I said, into a book, which I can't find. I'm trying to be able to make another book that I haven't lost yet. So what I'm trying to do is deal with my art. I'm trying to maybe even finish this one with the colors that I had mixed. But I have many framed pictures, something of a gallery. I have print drawers filled with pictures. So I'm trying to come to grips with my art collection of my stuff and other people's pictures. And I know where there are many pictures of mine in Pittsburgh here. I could probably visit them and photograph them. I did manage to sell one of my prints of the Southside Steel Mills to the guy who lives across the street over there. He gave me $50 for it, and then spent probably 3 or 4 times that much framing it. So when the ink arrives, which magenta ran out, and I have these others, yellow and black mostly, one gray I think. So then I will be able to finish printing this. And what I'll do is I'll go through and I will name and number all of the pictures because they're not all numbered. Then I will try to make a folder of all the photos and I'll number them in the same order as this PDF. I found 4 or 5 text files on individual paintings where I tell the stories. Now, I don't know if they've been included here or not. I have to review the text against those text files. I have a separate text file of all of this PDF text. And I have the folders of all kinds of pictures, so I've got to coordinate those. So I'm a paste-up artist again. I'm a designer. I'm going to design an art history book about my art, and I don't think I've included everything. I just got tired and finished it. So I know it's not everything. I want to make a web page where I sell my art like so many other artists have. I have not tried. I've not tried to do anything with my art for a long time. But I've been using the computers and YouTube for many different subjects, and it has helped me figure things out, sort things out. So this will be my last great hurrah. I'm going to sort out and figure out my fine art and make videos of it. So I'm starting this video series as a vlog, a video log of this subject, my art history. Okay, that's the last page. It's all printed. I have begun editing the text file that I made, and I have to move every single line because they have line breaks on them. I'll show you later. And I make little editorial changes. Now the thing I have to do is to put this in the proper order because it's backwards now. And I think I'll punch 3 holes in them and put it in a 3-ring binder. That's because I could add text here and put it back in the printer and print it on here. I could also print text on the back of each page to make each story a little bit longer, larger, different. I could write notes on them and just print one page to replace it if I mess anything up. But if I spiral bind it, then it's a lot more difficult to change pages, if not impossible. Certainly not willingly. There's some of the boxes I just bought. I think I replaced magenta, black, and yellow in the printer. And they're over $10 each.
Way over.
This batch cost me over $140. It's like $144 something, I don't know. Okay, now I have my art history book, 220 pages, plus an extra one in the front and the back. No title page, just a protection page. Ta-da! Now the PDF has a table of contents, and if you click on one of the page numbers, it takes you directly to it. The numbering may or may not be correct. The format is not correct, or it's not consistent. So that needs to be changed. Page numbers too big. This one could be deleted. You know, I just want to do a show and tell. I could find a million things wrong with it. I used to do this at a printing company. I was a paste-up artist for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia Federal Highways book of how to make the highways. I used to dream about making my own book. All right, so the first picture would be me dictating all of those audio files. And they're not online. They're in archive.org, which is not really online. I mean, you have to go in there and dig them out. Here's the first picture. Is it the first picture I ever made? No. The number's wrong. I don't know why it has that number. I own this. It's in the basement. We'll call that one number 1 because it's the first piece of art in this book. And this would be number 2. So that's wrong. And so on. So I've got to number them, make a list, find them, put them in a folder. Many of them have not been numbered, so the numbering system is not complete. I'm going to have to really discipline myself not to write all over these pages. I've done that before, and I didn't like it afterwards. So I'm going to erase these things and not do it anymore. But MOV means an Apple computer is missing. And even if I find the files, I can't play them now. I have found many folders filled with pages, documents, which are word processors, and MOVs, and I can't play any of them. So I have to go out and buy an M4 desktop computer.